I am partnering with iHeartRadio for a new podcast. That's right, a new podcast featuring, well, don't get distressed or depressed, me. It's called Building the Good Life. That's right, Building the Good Life with John O'Brien. It'll be weekly, and the first guest is, hold on, Bishop T.D. Jakes. Boom. But in an interview that I think will positively surprise you, it's him talking about his entrepreneurship life, his business life, how he does what he does, and what a new lens on social justice looks like, and not just a conversation about belief, which is extraordinarily important, but it's also belief in yourself and acting on those beliefs and operating a good business and getting a return on that, and so that you can do good by doing well. After that is Killer Mike, the rapper. Well, you know him as a rapper and entertainer who's crossed over, so he speaks to both genres, mainstream and minority. But he's also a businessman. And he's building a brand, building an enterprise. Some would call him the Jay-Z of the South increasingly. And then you have, well, there's a whole list of Andrew Ross Sorkin, anchor of Squawk Box, and the CEO of Nike will be on. The CEO of, I don't want to misquote here, CEO of PayPal will be on. The billionaire Tony Ressler will be on, 600th richest man in the world, on the owner of the Atlanta Hawks. Full disclosure, business partner of mine, a couple of ventures, so just full disclosure. Janice Bryant Alroy, second largest black-owned business in America, $2 billion in revenue. Stephanie Rule, anchor person for CNBC, who is famous for telling me you got to expand the table and add a chair. So on diversity and inclusion. Susan Johnson of Prudential, which is, by the way, the title sponsor for the podcast. So thank you for supporting the podcast, Prudential. I probably have 30, from billionaires to millionaires to somebody trying to buy some there. From white conservative to black liberal to everybody in between, from Republicans and Democrats. It's all about building. It's about building the good life for you. It's about helping you find your optimal lens, whether you want to build wealth, or build entrepreneurship, or build small business, or build community, or build social justice, build civil rights, build a family, build a neighborhood, build yourself, build an income, whatever you want to build. This podcast series is for you, and it is original content from iHeart. This is a iHeart produced series featuring me, and it's going to go everywhere, and I'm so excited about it. And it gets announced today. So wait for the press release from iHeart. I think you can find it, the link below. And tell everybody about it. Please follow it. Please subscribe to it. Support it. Let everybody know that this is an important topic that you want to listen to in your car, or when you're cooking, or when you're doing whatever you're doing. I mean, these are 40-minute interviews. 40, you know, this is like you being able to eavesdrop on some of the most incredible leaders in the world and how they've done it. You're going to eavesdrop on how they did it. You can do it too for free. All you have to do is subscribe. So subscribe, tell all your friends to subscribe, and let's let something positive like this go viral, right? Let's make smart sexy. We've been making dumb sexy for too long. We've dumbed down and celebrated it. It's time to make smart sexy again. Let's make smart sexy starting right now. A special thank you to Drew Lauder of iHeart, and Bernie Weiss of iHeart, and Connell, and all the folks at iHeart that helped to make this podcast possible and bring it to market. There's been a lot of moving pieces. My production crew at iHeart who don't get the credit that they deserve because they're behind the scenes. Will Pearson and everybody else there, and my team behind the lens. Let's go change the world together. John O'Brien. Oh, it's Sade. Thank you.